Biker Jen here. I'm at the Charles Bike Park today. Ta-da! I thought I would take the opportunity to just tell you a little bit about my new helmet. It's an LS2 Subverter and I've got it in the colour XXX because obviously it's got pink on. So much to tell you about this lid. I don't even know where to start. So I've been told this lid is pretty well ventilated, as you can see. Vents on the chin, vents on the top, all of those are all vents, and exhaust vents as well. Look at all of those. So I don't think I'm going to be getting too hot. Adjustable peak, ta-da. D-ring closure system, emergency pull-out foamy bits, the emergency little red tag there so that you can undo it in a bit of a hurry. These little bits, probably one of my favourite details. These don't just look pretty, the strap is actually attached to that on the inside, so this little metal bit kind of strengthens it all. 3 different shell sizes, and I think it comes in extra small to 3XL. This one that I'm wearing is a small. Look on my cheeks, proper hamster cheeks going on. The foam inside is laser cut apparently, so the shapes on it are really quite sharp. It's super soft inside, really squidgy as well. Loving the foam. It's got an EPS liner as well, so that's the kind of expanding polystyrene stuff of different densities, so that's kind of the impact, what do you call it, that's kind of the impact protection part of it. There's the EPS, the expanding polystyrene stuff. That's the impact part of the helmet. Also, I'm trying to put it down really gently. This part here, KPA, that is referring to what the helmet is actually made from. The material has been developed by LS2, and it's, how do I describe it? So it's like a woven fibre with a polymer as well. So it's kind of like, imagine like carbon fibre when you see those lids and they're all kind of interlocked together, like weaved together. This is the same kind of material, but it's something different that LS2 have made. Look at the inside of this helmet, it's fucking beautiful. But yeah, it's hypoallergenic, you can wash it, it's meant to be breathable, all of that normal jazz. Okay, comes in a lovely helmet bag, very nice. When you get it out of the box, it's got these little white protectors on, and it says remove before use on them, so I don't know exactly what they're for, but you don't need them. So you can ride with it on the road. Ding, ding, ding. You get loads of extras with it in the box, and I'm not even sure what half of them are. Those are obviously for the peak. That is on the front, so I guess it's a different colour. So if you wanted to have this white one as, it's kind of chrome, I think. Shiny, lovely, beautiful. And I think that is probably going to be, oh, I don't know where that is. There, I'm guessing. I think that bit here. Don't ask me how to change it. I have no idea. So I wanted to show you the inside of it really, really quickly. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this, but the emergency cheek pads. So that's one done. Eek. I would hope that a paramedic would be able to do this a little bit quicker than I am, but there we go. Ta-da! Okay, so that is the content of the cheek pads. Aren't they pretty? So then the inside of the helmet. Let's see if I can get this out because I've never tried. Okay, we've got that bit out. Aha! It's attached up there. That's clever. So that means that this bit, like here, is not going to rub because it's attached up there. Clever. Okay, that's that out. Now, there's a very special inside to this helmet, which I'm quite impressed about. Look how pretty it is. But it's not just about being pretty. So this kind of plasticky layer in there, it's been designed that way for several reasons. So first of all, this I don't know what you call it, the inside liner of the helmet, that is going to slide on the little plasticky bit. So where normally it would be quite rigid and it would keep your head in exactly the same position, it's allowing for a little tiny bit of flex, a little bit of slide just within the helmet. So imagine you've got the chin strap on, but it will just allow that tiny little bit of kind of, what's the word, rotation in case of impact. That is really clever, I think. So the way the liner is in, it's fixed here, up here on that little bit there. It's also fixed by some poppers down there. So what that means is when the lid is, when the liner is in, the whole thing can move around ever so slightly. So that allows for your head to move ever so slightly in case of an impact. So then they've also got these kind of channels. It's really hard to hold the helmet at the same time. They've got these little kind of air channels, which is really clever. So maximising the airflow going through the helmet. So you can see that they've got all these little honeycomb bits. Actually, that's not loads of individual vents. If you look on the inside, that's where they're coming through. So there, oh, wrong way, there. And then the air vents are kind of maximising the airflow going from the front to the exhaust vent. So I think that's pretty clever. And look at it, it's just so pretty. So yeah, what else do I need to tell you? So this is the EPS in there. See where it's got the S on it? This is polystyrene, expanding polystyrene. The chin bar on this, if it is an issue for you, does sit quite close to my face, quite close kind of here, which I was a little bit surprised about. As I was saying, this part is really quite close to my nose. Like, I can get a finger there and that's touching. So if you had a bigger nose than I do, that would be an issue in a small helmet. I don't know if I can like film that. It's so close. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, really, really quite close. The hole, this hole here, absolutely massive to fit some goggles in. Let me put some goggles on, one sec. So these are some normal, see how big they are on me. I mean, maybe I have a small head, I don't know, but that's how big they are on me. So much fucking room. You could literally have the biggest goggles that you wanted to with this lid. I mean, obviously the foam is out of it. Let me put the foam back in. Okay, so that's the liner back in. So, goggles on. Woo! There you go. Still loads and loads and loads of room, which I'm pretty impressed with anyway. So one thing I wanted to note about this peak, like this peak is super flexible. Like if I was to crash, I think that it would just bend. I think I'd be really, really unlucky if I broke it. Watch me break it now. But do you know what I mean? It's so flexible. Yeah. Flexy, flexy. I think I've demonstrated that enough. So how much is this helmet? I hear you cry. Basically, if you were to get this exact colour, having a look on Helmet City, $179.99. If you were to get the they've got a power chrome blue colour, that is $199.99, and just a plain matte black one is $149. 5-year warranty. How cool is that? 5 years. That is a bit crazy. I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you have enjoyed it, please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell LS2, tell whoever. It would be really appreciated. And thank you for watching.